I'm just going to be putting my makeup on, and I'm just recording it. So the foundation I'm using this morning is Daniel Sandler Invisible Radiance, and this is great because it's got the I love the bottle of this where it's got the foundation in the bottom. I love this little spatula applicator. And then what's brilliant about this, it's got a matching concealer in the top. So isn't that fantastic? So you've got the exact perfect shade that you need. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to be using, this is like the first type of foundation brush I ever use, and it's a flat top foundation brush, not a flat foundation brush I should say. So what I'm going to do is pop that there. I'm going to put a little bit straight onto my brush actually with this, and then I'm just going to start working it in. And I love this foundation. So Daniel Sandler was the first brand that I bought any makeup in when I first started doing the YouTube channel. And I just absolutely love the brand. And this is, it's a really lovely lightweight foundation. I think it's so natural. And I just put in that, just using quick strokes. It's a beautiful feeling, it's so lightweight. And Daniel says on his website that even if you don't like wearing foundation, you love this because you don't feel like you're wearing it, and it's true, you don't. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. Put a bit on the back of my hand, I think. Just put a little bit there. I'm just gonna do my nose. Yeah, it's nice because it doesn't settle into pores like some foundation does on me. On some foundations I have that say they're going to be poreless, you know, give you the look of poreless skin. They don't, and this does. This is nice. It's just a nice light coverage. I mean, obviously I've got, if it's your first time of watching, I've got texturized skin, I've got acne scarring, I've got broken capillaries, open pores. I've been working very hard on getting my skin in really good condition at the minute, and it's the best condition I think I've had for a long time. So I haven't got any dry bits or anything like that, because even though I've got oily combination skin, I can also get dryness as well. I don't think I'm really going to put much more on than that, because it's just for a daytime look. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to do the sides of my nose. Sometimes what I do with this, I combine the foundation and the concealer together, and it just gives me, like, if I want like a little bit more coverage, I'm not bothered about extra coverage today. So like if I just want a little bit more coverage, I just combine, and that works really well. And with this makeup, you can use whatever application that you want. You can use your fingers. A beauty blender works really well with this. You can use a brush. You can use all kind of different brushes, anything really. I'm just going to go under my eyes. I'll just do the little, getting sort of discoloration under my eyes. I've never really had that before. And sometimes I have problems getting off to sleep. I've just started using an app called Balance, and it's like a meditation app, like concentrating on your breathing and things like that, and it's really good. And I have, over the last few weeks, I have been managing to get more sleep, which I really need to. I find that my brain doesn't shut off you like that. I find that my brain just won't stop thinking about things, anything, stupid things. Just going to cover that a little bit. I'm not expecting to cover every imperfection, it's never going to happen. I'm happy with that, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is, it's a lovely, lovely natural foundation. There's nothing at all sort of sitting in my pores. It just glides over lovely. I've just put my eyebrows on. It's my Studio 10 eyebrow pencil, and the next thing I'm going to pop on, I'm going to use the Daniel Sandler Radiance Sheen Illuminating Face Powder. Now this is really nice. So you've got 4 colours there. This is like on the pinky tones, and the great thing with this is, and you can use this on your eyes, or you get your blush brush and you swirl it around the 4 and you can just use it on your cheeks. So I think I might do that. There we go. So that's my nice natural look for the daytime. Yeah, I like that. I'm really happy with that. Hiya, I just thought this morning, I thought I would just show you what the Daniel Sandler foundation is like when it's combined with the concealer. So I mentioned yesterday that I use the combination of the two if I want a little bit more extra coverage. And so I thought, oh, I'll just sort of show you that. And I'm going to start off with Daniel Sandler AR Foundation Primer. And this is a liquid primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on. That's probably too much actually. And just start, just start applying it. So I'm going to put it on the cheeks here. Now this is a liquid primer. I have used anti-redness. I have used, I've tried the cream ones before to try to take my redness down, but I've found that sort of makes my skin dried out. So this one, with it being liquid, it's a much easier and better application for me. Yeah, it's quite lightweight this, and it's got hyaluronic acid in, calendula, and that's to protect and nourish the skin throughout the day. And actually what it says on this, and I'd forgotten about this, I've just been watching a video of Daniel actually showing you how to use it, and he was saying with this, not to use too much moisturiser before you put the primer on, because you just don't need it with this, because this is quite a moisturising primer. It does the opposite of drying your skin out. Now I'm just going to go in a little bit more on my chin, just where I've got the broken capillaries. And I'm just going to use my concealer brush. It's a Studio 10 double-ended concealer brush. But I think you probably can see already that the redness is really quite calmed. And I think if you didn't have like the texturized like sort of skin and everything like I've got, you wouldn't actually need to put a lot of foundation on. I just watched Daniel sort of doing it. He uses himself, you know, to do it, but I've seen him do it on other models. And he just puts, you know, because I mean, you can see straight away that the redness is quite calm, and he just puts the foundation on where it's needed, but I think I need it everywhere. So what I'm going to do with the foundation, I'm going to take a bit of concealer, just like sort of scrape a little bit off, and just pop that on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to put the foundation on and mix it in. So I'll just put that on. I put too much and I'm going to take some of that off. Scrape some of that off. And then, so I've got that on the back of my hand, then I'm going to mix it in together. So that makes it a little bit thicker. And let's see how I go with this. You can see from yesterday that's a much thicker application. Again, very smooth. Feels nice. I think the anti-redness has made quite a difference. I do look a bit glowy though, and that's what I think. I think I probably should have shaken the bottle a lot more. I did shake it a little bit before I started to record it. It's been stood a while, good months and months and months, so I should have shaken it up, and I think the concealer probably would have been a little bit thicker. So very shiny at the moment, that's alright because I'll put some powder on. You can check on danielsandler.com for the list of ingredients of all of his products. He lists everything, and because I would, you know, I can only do, say, what I like, what I'm bothered about. But if you have particular ingredients that you know you don't want them in your products, please do check out the danielsandler.com website, and then you can see what's in, make your own decision. The AR primer, I mentioned yesterday that Daniel does like sort of samples, you know, little sample pots of the foundation and that watercolour liquid blush that I use. He also does a sample pot of the AR as well, which is really great. They're all about, I think they're about sort of £2.95, £2.75, something like that. So I'm just gonna dab that in, and what I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera. So that's my makeup done. A bit more of a makeup look than it was yesterday. I think that when you wear a bit of leopard print or animal print, I think you need to, I think it's nice to have your makeup done. What I've done, I've used different, I wanted to show the makeup without it just being Daniel Sandler, other products on top. So like I've used a mishmash of things. I just want to give you a bit of info on the foundation. It's the foundation and the concealer. On the website, on Daniel's website, danielsandler.com, it says both formulas are able to maintain coverage throughout the day, preserved naturally with a Japanese honeysuckle oil, and containing additional sweet almond oil for moisturising. Almond oil is rich in vitamins A, B1, B6 and E, and as a result is great for skin repair and renewal. Almond oil acts to balance the moisture in our skin and helps to nourish it. It's easily absorbed and is most effective for combating dry and irritated skin. And again, that's really interested me because I've got the opposite. I've got oily combination, but I've been using this foundation on and off for the last year, and this really suits me. I occasionally may need to you know, powder, but I don't have to retouch or anything like that. So I think this is a nice, lovely daytime look. And if I wanted to make, say like on the eye makeup, if I wanted to make that sort of brighter or more intense, I could just like sort of dampen the brush and just, you know, build that up in layers. The lipstick feels really nice. The invisible lip liner is nice. Yeah, so what I'll do is, because this is actually just been like an off the cuff recording this morning, I'll put all of the links and the prices. I'm just looking at the website there, and the price for the foundation is £29.50, which I think is really good value for money when you think that you've got actually got the concealer in as well. When you go on the danielsandler.com website, the brilliant thing is you can buy actually sample pots of the foundation. You can buy sample pots of the watercolour liquid blush. There's loads of shades in that now. It's really expanded the range of the watercolour liquid blush over the last year. I bet it's the most popular thing that he does on his website. There's always on Instagram, the company's always putting up all the different models and makeup artists that are using, the liquid blush in their makeup kits. Yeah, so I would highly recommend it. So if you've liked this quick video, then give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be brilliant, and I'll catch up with you in my next video. Bye.